Yeah, all praises, man.
Yeah, we live right now.
Brothers ready?
Get it.
Let's get it.
All right, we home.
Brothers ready?
Yeah.
First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
The water.
The water.
The water.
The water.
Man, first and foremost, you know, like we said, giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son named Yahushai in the Hebrew tongue. And they are so-called black men according to the scriptures. And we're living in some beautiful, glorious, scary times, man. You know, the Most High is a power of knowledge. Also, is a power of prophecy. What you're witnessing, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, and much love and respect to all you brothers out there pushing knowledge and sincerity and truth. So what you're noticing throughout the four corners of the earth, if you're not waking up to the fact that you're a Hebrew Israelite from one of the respective tribes, prophecy is taking place according to the Bible. You understand? So for those in the know, there's no need to fear the so-called white man and his tactics, because we know who's really behind this, and it's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Right.
So pretty much what you're witnessing right now is Esau's rulership, which goes back to Genesis 25th chapter.
Right.
All right, his rulership is on its way out.
That's right.
Esau is a so-called white race, and what you call the power structure of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, starting with the elite banking families, so on and so forth, and they have all the nations incorporated together. And what they trying to implement is a new world order. With all these lockdowns and all that stuff, you're entering into a new system.
That's right.
Which ultimately they want to control each soul on this planet. They're going to kill off a large. They're going to try to kill off a large majority and control the rest with the RFID chip. So that's the time frame we're in right now. Deep prophecy, man. The scriptures are speaking. Right. So somebody give me Isaiah 45, 5-7. Because we always got to remember, as Hebrew Israelites, man, can't be giving Esau all the damn credit. All the credit goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 45 and 5. I am the Lord Yahweh, and there is none else.
There's no other God but the God of the Israelites, man. That's the only power throughout the whole universe.
That's right, man.
Or our power, the God of the Israelites, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Go ahead.
There is no power beside me.
It means God. The word power means God.
That's right.
Allah in the Hebrew. Okay?
I girded thee, though thou hast not known me.
And that's dealing with the elect. The Most High has girded us, man, since the womb. Protected us, man. It forges in all types of trials and tribulations, man, to make us hardened men. Spiritually first, man. That's where it starts. All right?
That they may know from the rising of the sun.
The rising of the sun represents the Middle East. Go ahead.
And from the west.
Yeah, where we at right now? We're in the west.
Right.
Okay? And we out here in California, really in the west.
West.
Yeah, western hemisphere. Go ahead.
That there is none beside me. I am the Lord, Yahweh, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things.
That's it, man. That's it.
That's right.
And so with this whole coronavirus thing, you know what I'm saying, there is an actual virus, corona, you know what I'm saying, but it's not, the numbers of what Esau is pushing out there is pretty much is a hoax. People are dying, but the numbers is exaggerated, man.
Yeah.
I believe that through the spirit.
That's right.
Yep.
But how this thing is geared around is fear, a crisis. They said never let a good crisis go to waste.
Yeah.
Rockefeller said that, right?
That's right. Yep.
John D. Rockefeller, right?
Yeah.
They said the only thing we need is a perfect global crisis,
Yep.
and we have people coming to our knees. Their knees.
Accept our new world order.
Huh?
All we need is the right crisis, and the people will accept our new world
world
order.
order.
Let's get that Rockefeller.
Right? Because these people, they're afraid right now.
Yeah.
So they're gonna willingly accept a vaccine because they think that vaccination. Because Bill Gates said it yesterday. People pretty soon need a certificate to prove that they have a vaccination for COVID-19. So people are willingly accept it and demand and pay for a vaccination shot, so they think everything go back to normal, but it's not gonna go back to normal.
Nah, man, it's gonna be a new system they're trying to formulate. So,
That's right.
went on real quick. They got this guy named John Batch, brought us information, and he got interviewed in 2014. I believe that's his name, he's an Edomite. He was talking about what's in the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
He said once this vaccine is inserted in you, man, you become a hybrid.
Right.
You understand? Because these vaccine got animal cells and all that stuff in there, man. All that shit. So you're gonna be totally under their control.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck gonna happen to you. I don't know. People might mutate. I don't know. But that's some serious stuff in there, man.
Right.
That's what's in that vaccine. You understand? So, hey man, all praise to Yahweh Shimi Al Shai. The Most High is the one doing this, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's Amos 3 and 6, the precept. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord Yahweh have not done it?
Right now we're in a time of evil, and the Most High is in control. How is he in control? You got angels on the right hand side. That's Yahweh Shai, and Michael the archangel on down with us, and the angels on the left hand side, evil angels, Satan, man. And Satan has his children on the planet, all right? And Satan works for the Most High. That's Esau. So that's why we're in an evil time right now. You understand? Because Esau has to be the end of an age. Like a high priest that passed away, he say Esau will set up the shoulders of opposition of what the laws and statute and commandment would look like.
Right.
You understand? So doesn't Satan lines up with opposition?
That's right.
Adversary?
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. It says, "The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil."
And that's another name for the so-called white race, the wicked, the Edomites, right? Because the Most High created 3 classifications of men on the planet. You got the sons of men, which are the other nations. I'm starting off with the Chinese, Japanese, the Arabs, the Africans, Samoans, Tongans. Who else I'm missing? Anyone? The East Indians.
Ishmael.
Yeah, those are the heathen nations. Those are the sons of men. Then he created the sons of the wicked. That's Esau's lineage. They're the sons of the wicked. You see? And then you got the sons of God. Those are the Israelites. So whatever category you fit in, you better hope you're an Israelite, man. You know, because what's coming to the sons of men and the sons of the wicked is slavery.
That's right.
So this thing is working, man. This thing is a global crisis, and it's working, giving all praise to Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know, me personally, I don't see how it's gonna go back. This thing is gonna just keep every day something new coming out.
Yep.
So this looking like it is, man.
Right.
This is it.
Right.
They're constantly seeing the ships out there and all that. All that. So giving all praise to Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Don't worry about so we know we got the game book, man, the playbook, so to speak, the scriptures. Go ahead, brother. That was it.
Yeah, that was it on that.
Yeah, give me that First King. So I'm gonna prove to you that the Most High, the spiritual realm, controls the physical realm, man. Esau has to try to fulfill his agenda, which is the new world order. And the Most High is gonna allow him to do some horrific shit out here to you people, man.
That's right,
You think the 5G, you people, man, listen, man. Esau see how far you can go. So he gonna turn up on you motherfuckers, man. You're gonna start rioting and all that. And Most High is gonna allow him to bring the sword down, man. And mainly on Israelites, man. You see?
And to back you up real quick, because Esau, with the chemtrail, he brings nanotechnology and everything. So when you have that nanotechnology inside of you, and it's already proven through science how they do with animal and stuff, that 5G frequency, it will be able to control you, literally control your life. That's why they want to chip you, and that'll be like the stamp of certification that you are his slave.
Right. Yeah, man. Say you can become a hybrid, and that's what this whole transhumanism is about. Mixing artificial intelligence with human genetics, man. Shit like that. Like you watch the movie Alita, the beginning of the movie, that's the world this motherfucker want to give you, man. An artificial life. Fuck you, bro. That's why the Most High said he's gonna intervene. like iRobot and all that stuff. That's like the Jetsons. That's what he want to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the MO of the so-called white man agenda, man.
Yeah.
That's how he gonna try achieve immortality through his technology, and it's not gonna work.
Can I give you this word?
No, real quick. Oh, what you got? A word or
Yeah,
what?
just a word of what you're saying.
Well, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, because what Esau's doing, he has this word called biomimetic, okay, which means relating to or denoting synthetic methods which mimics biochemical processes.
Right.
You know, so basically what that means is that Esau's taking the natural order of how the Lord created, you know, the trees, the animals, and he's synthesizing everything, turning it into you know, a state of where it's robots, you know. He's taking the Most High's creation and he's converting his own methods and turning it into his own creation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how he wants the whole world, man.
That's why at Thessalonians, it says who sets himself to be like the Most High,
Yeah.
something like that.
Instead of the congregation of the north.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead with that second. So we're gonna prove to you that the Most High is in control, man. For us in the know, what's there to fear, man? The only thing we fear is Yahweh Bashim Shai.
That's right.
We go out and prophesy it.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 20:8 of war, evil, and pestilence.
Right.
What's the problem?
Right.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is on 1 Kings 22:19. And he said, "Hear thou there, for the word of the Lord, I saw the Lord sitting on his throne."
Right. So this is a vision. All right. This is a vision that the prophet seen. Was that Elisha? Yes, Elisha. Yes, Elisha seen the Most High on his throne. All right. Go ahead, brother.
And all the hosts of heaven standing by him.
Somebody give me the definition of the word host there. So this thing is deeper than, you know, this, the so-called white man's the devil and the 5G and the Illuminati. Nah, bro. This is all according to prophecy, man.
That's right.
First King.
Deeper than that, man.
You got it?
Yeah.
I got it right here.
You got it?
It comes from the Hebrew word tazabah. It says that which goeth forth, army, warfare, host, army, host of organized army.
An organized army. All right, the Most High got an organized army in the fourth dimension that he gives orders for things that playing out on the earth. Prophecy must be fulfilled. Go ahead.
Host of angels,
A host of angels. Okay, go ahead.
of sun, moon, and stars, of whole creation.
Now, that's it. Let's say anything else about pretty much trying to get the angels.
Right.
Anything else concerning angels?
Just service. That's
Yeah, so the Most High control the left hand and the right hand of angels. You have evil angels. Somebody get that real quick.
Can I get another one? It says warfare, service, go out to war.
Go out to war. That's a time frame we in, man.
And that reminds me of Revelation where the angels sound the trumpet. And you got the angels holding back the four winds and stuff. They're like the brother said, they're controlling the thing in the spiritual world, what's going on in the physical. So you got the four angels right now that's holding back the four winds to control what's going on here on earth until the 144,000 the elect are still. Then they're gonna let go of the four winds, and after the destruction, that's where things really gonna play out and get really bad out here.
And the scripture say Michael himself is going to stand up to fight against the dragon.
Yeah,
and
right.
Esau's, you know,
Dragon.
military power.
I got the precepts for that too. We in a time of the fucking dragon, man.
Yeah.
And the key word is red dragon. Red.
That's right.
All goes back to Esau.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
That was it. On
it?
the definition.
So give me that the first Kings.
Yeah, I got it. Let's start from 19 again. 1 Kings 22:19. And he said, "Hear thou there, for the word of the Lord, I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven."
All the hosts of heaven. So Satan was there too. All right?
Right.
And it's evil angels. Yahweh Shai on the right hand side. Everything is given unto Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right. That's right.
All right? All judgment is given unto Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
And judgment is starting at, you know, what we heard, you know. We'll see what happens about the discomforter,
Right.
you know. The beginning of my house, right?
Yeah, that's
The
right.
Lord ain't playing, man.
That's right.
Not playing.
Go ahead, brother.
And all the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left.
Yeah, so on the right hand you have Yahweh Shai, Michael, and the rest of the angels, right? Because each of us have an angel as well with us. And on the left hand, you have Satan and the evil angels, man. You understand? Go ahead.
And the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at
Gilead.
Ramoth Gilead?
Yeah, Ramoth Gilead. So this is a story of this wicked king from the northern kingdom named Ahab. And he married a Hamite woman, a Sidonian, I believe, Jezebel.
Yep.
And he had the northern kingdom on a heavy idolatry. I think it was Baal worship. You know, to the point, right? The Mosai set up another king in the stead named Jehu. He almost got it right, and almost he went to war against the house of Ahab, chopped off all his 70 sons' heads, and put it in the gates of Jerusalem. He went in, man. As soon as he got anointed, I believe he got anointed by Elisha. He went to war for Yahweh Shai, because the commandments must be kept.
That's right.
That's why we in the predicament, but we coming out the curses, man.
Yep.
That's why the earth is in the state it is, because the commandments of the Most High is not being kept.
That's right.
So if this continued, the whole earth would be destroyed because it's goddamn devil.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
And to prove that, because you got Esau have these sci-fi shows and movies where they're leaving Earth. Because Esau was the king of the rule, he will fuck Earth completely up.
Yeah,
to
man.
where they have to go out of faith. And they show you in all these movies, and they go out of faith, and then they come back like 100 years later and see they can survive on Earth. But Esau ain't get to the point where he can fuck up the whole Earth, man. And he's gonna be moved out of power.
Yeah, we all dead.
Right. And that's why the Lord said. That's why the Lord said through the Apostle Paul, only he who now will let until he be taken out of the way.
Right.
The Most High is letting Esau do all this wickedness.
Prophecy.
Okay, he have a bound that he shall not pass.
Yeah. Hey, look at the rainforest, the trees. You know, I looked it up. How many trees that he have destroyed? He destroyed over 3 million trees, man.
That's not
you know, on the planet Earth, and naturally trees allow you to breathe, man. You know, this man does not have no care for the planet Earth, you know, or for the people on this place, man. That's why what the scripture say in Isaiah the 24th chapter, you know, that the inhabitants of the earth is basically languishing, is mourning.
Yeah.
You know, being destroyed underneath the one who's in power right now.
He's unprofitable.
Yeah, that's right.
Son of perdition. Go ahead, get your precept, bro.
This is Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
And that's Esau. So that's why Esau is the end of the world. He is bound, is set. So he's moving. He's behind schedule, like Eliatham was talking about with the ID 2020.
Yeah.
He's supposed to have everybody chipped already. So the Lord is intervening.
That's right.
You ain't doing nothing till my sons wake up and teach my words, sucker. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, that's how Jake talk.
You have more on that, bro? That's good?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner, and there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets.
Stop. So that's Esau right now. Esau is being deceived for God's ultimate purpose, man.
Right.
You understand? Mosai is going to use Esau to kill off 2/3 of you, man, and what you call martial law and all that, time of Jacob's trouble and all that.
Right.
Okay? And the Mosai is giving Esau technology for him to make this movie interesting for him. So when he sent his son back, so Esau is going to try to fight.
Yeah.
And the angelic forces and the ground troops, as we represent, is going to get spiritual power. We're going to be fighting on the ground, in the air. It's the movie. It's the grand climax, man.
Right.
The ultimate book, the Bible. This is what you're witnessing is what's going on in the Bible, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so.
And that's what's going on right now. So the elites, the Rothschilds, so-called elites, they do a lot of witchcraft when they sum up demons, man.
Yeah.
And these demons tell them what to do.
Yeah.
That's how they moving the way they moving, man. And we just read to you, those spirits works for the Most High, man.
That's right.
Y'all about Shimei Shai, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
So who the fuck is Esau? He
ain't nothing.
He ain't nothing, man.
He ain't shit, man.
You know? It's just we in this flesh. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you know, flesh now. So that, you know, we might get jacked up by this motherfucker. But, hey, man, fuck it. After you break my leg, my arm, put my eyeballs out, what the fuck I want to live for?
Right.
That's right.
Whatever the Lord allow, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Allow you to do to me, man.
Yeah.
All right. So
Right.
moving from that, somebody give me Ezekiel 6. Ezekiel 6.
Got it.
Start at verse. Let me see if I got the right thing, man. I'll be writing down some wrong stuff, man. Sometimes, man.
So when the brother spoke about this devil's is only here for he can't pass the bounds.
Right.
It says that in Revelation he shall be loosened for a season to deceive the nations.
Yeah.
So when it says for a season, that's only a temporary amount of time, man.
Yeah.
It's not plural.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's only for a moment.
And then at the ultimate deception is what? The RFID chip. So
That's
you read
right.
19, those that the thief and the thief, those that took the RFID, the mark of the beast, will be cast in the lake of fire. So that's the ultimate last deception that Esau will be able to roll out.
That's right.
And we right there.
That's right.
That's right.
They start at verse 11 to 14, brother.
All right. Ezekiel 6 and 11. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh.
Just say Yahweh powers, man.
That's right.
The Most High does nothing. Everything goes through his son, man.
Yes.
You know, the son pass out what needs to be done. All right? Go ahead.
Smite with thy hand and stamp with thy foot and say, Alas, for all the evil abomination of the house of Israel, for they shall fall by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence.
Done deal. Thus say who? Yahweh's powers. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Give me that Proverbs 16 and 4, or the Most High created all things for himself.
Yeah, all that.
Even the wicked for the what? For the day of what?
Evil.
Evil, man. You motherfuckers. So what if you found out about the 5G? It has radiation, the coronavirus is the host, man. You the Most High still gonna fuck you up, man.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High has allowed this internet to push out information. So people rouse up, man. You got that's scriptural.
Yeah.
Judah and Ephraim, they're gonna rouse up, man.
Yeah.
So this thing is working.
Yeah, because later on, many chapters later in the same book, it tell you a part gonna die by the sword, and a part gonna die by the pestilences, and a part gonna die by the famine. So all y'all ain't gonna die by the 5G frequency. Some y'all gonna die by famine. Some y'all gonna die by getting gunned down by Esau or other 2/3 Jake, man.
It's
Y'all
gonna
have
escalate.
a particular lot on how you're gonna die. It's already played out how you're gonna die, man.
Not a game, man.
That's right.
Okay, and the Israelites are who? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians, and those scattered abroad throughout the other nations, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know, if thy spirit bear witness, we are the children of the Most High.
That's right.
This earth is our earth, man.
Yeah.
Esau is just barring right now. He's doing a horrible job, man. Shit.
He's new
This is
management.
punishment, man. This is not the end all be all, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself.
Yeah, the Lord made all things to himself. So you go to Genesis 1 and 1. It was not the Most High himself.
Right.
It was the Elohim. That's Yahweh Shai, his son. And the angelic forces create all things for himself. The Most High gets the glory, man.
That's right.
Fuck Esau, man.
That's right.
Everybody be doing this and doing that, man. Fuck him. He's doing the Lord's will.
That's right.
And if you watch Black Lightning, the second season to the third, they had this one evil villain named Proctor. And then that's how, you know, that shit is deep, man. Y'all brothers should check it out. They put a vaccination in Freeland. That was where all Jake was at. Tried to kill us all, but it backfired on him. Jake became meta-humans, meaning they started getting spiritual power. And this motherfucker tried to use it now to his advantage, named Proctor. He had this one guy working with Black Light. No, he was the guy that was working with them jumped ship. A guy named Gamby was working with Black Lightning to go against that shit. Because he saw it was killing Jake. A lot of Jake died from that shit as well. But the point is, this motherfucker said, he rolled upon him like, what's going on with you? Like, you getting soft. Don't you know we have to do God's freaking God's will? That's what he said. The red horse. They know they doing the Most High's will. on the left-hand side. Apostle Gabar brought it out with that one woman, man.
Yeah, yep.
With a pale horse.
Riders of the pale
Right,
horse.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This thing is heavy, man.
Mhm.
So they know what they doing. And he even said, man, we going to give them hope. They know. Our evil big brother know how you act. No, he knows you.
Right.
He knows you have no hope. So when he see us back, brother Jake back on the scene, like, oh, man, that got to be them.
Yep.
They know the prophecies, man.
Yep.
What's going on? Okay, you got something real
I
quick?
got a
got
precept
something.
too.
This is
Oh,
Psalms.
did you finish that?
Yeah, I finished.
Okay, so like, go ahead.
This is Psalms 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Which is thy sword. And that was his blessings.
That's right.
The fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven, and by thy sword shalt thou rule.
That's right.
Yep.
All right?
Back
Ezekiel.
Yeah, back in Ezekiel. Yeah, yes, sir.
It's Ezekiel
Give
6
me
and
six-
12.
six.
He that is
69.
far off shall die of the pestilences.
So if you escape from the cities, wherever you at, you still gonna get got. Because Esau has 5G out here, and even more shit gonna be released.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So no escaping your judgment, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
It said, he that is far off shall die of the pestilences, and he that is near shall fall by the sword.
Uh-huh.
And he that remaineth in,
Yeah, the sword is the military troops. These Jake getting out of prison. It's gonna be total chaos, man. Go ahead.
it said, fall by the sword, and he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by the famine.
Besieged. Somebody look up the word besiege. What verse you want?
I'm there.
12.
Look up the word besiege. He that is far off shall die of the pestilence, which is a plague.
I got it right here.
Oh, you got
And
it.
he that is near shall
got it.
fall by the sword. The ones that still remain in the cities, wherever you at, your suburbs. And he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by the famine. What's besiege mean, brother? That's what you're witnessing right now. They slowly but surely locking you down. Wherever you at throughout the four corners of the earth. It's not in America only. It's everywhere. Like the brothers in Germany, I caught a couple of minutes of the live. I even asked them what's going on over there. They're on lockdown, man. The brothers said the only thing that was open is like the grocery store and things like that. And then brothers live in different cities, man. They can't. They say they will fine you thousands of dollars out there, man.
Isn't it funny how in all these countries, everything that's locked down, the same thing is open in every country?
Yeah.
Which means the global plan, man. It's the global overtake, man. It's the Esau
That's right.
rolling in the New World Order. These people don't even know it.
Yeah,
Yeah, even the rats are getting trapped.
yeah. The animals like, what the hell? Why am I out here on this concrete?
And I'm talking about them Israelis.
Oh, so like, shit, brother.
The animals, they got more freedom right now.
Yeah, they do. I had that word. It
Yeah,
comes.
yeah.
The Hebrew word for besiege is natazar. It says to guard, watch, watch over, keep, to watch, guard, keep, to preserve, guard from dangers, to keep, observe, guard with fidelity.
We looking for martial law, brother.
I got the word.
Yeah, yeah.
I got
It says besieged.
Like something like
So
dealing with martial
surrounded
law.
by armed forces.
Yeah,
aiming
but
to-
surrounded by armed forces. Nothing on there?
No, that's the same thing though.
To guard.
To
Yeah, I was
watch,
about
to
to.
guard.
I was about
Okay.
to. It says to keep close, be blockaded.
Right. There,
Right.
that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
I was-
You gotta
yeah.
throw Jake off, man.
Yeah.
To be what? To be blockaded. Now read that.
It says surrounded by armed forces.
Surrounded by armed forces, man.
And that's the guard going.
Yeah. Like, what
They
the fuck?
rolling in.
I got you.
And that's Luke 22.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
the
okay.
besiege.
You're right.
You know, that a thief, basically to block you in.
Right.
Stirring over this whole medical martial law.
Yep.
They got checkpoints now. One of the bros in the camp saw a checkpoint, like to see if you sick. They stick that shit all up in your goddamn.
Hello?
Yeah, they're giving you that shit.
Yeah.
See if you test positive. Why you gotta stick that shit all over my goddamn nose, man?
Right.
What the fuck is that? Smell to see if you got the corona. God, you Jacob be like, God damn. Yeah, man, this shit is serious.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says surrounded by armed forces aiming to capture it or force surrender.
Yeah, and you Jakes ain't gonna go for that in the States. You even got Jakes out there in London or in wherever burning down the 5G towers in China as well.
Yeah.
I saw that this morning. That's an uproar coming, man. It's gonna be an uproar against the government, against the movement. It's gonna happen.
And that's what they want. They want that.
They want that. They want it, man. Now, guess what? We want it. The Most High wants it.
Yeah.
That's
right.
Fuck.
I got more than Ezekiel.
Can I get this right quick?
Yeah,
This is
go ahead,
going- This
brother.
is going into martial law. This is Jeremiah 5:6. It says, "Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over the cities."
Right. That's dealing with Esau. Driving down the goddamn freeway. This nigga with a fucking binocular, and this and shit. Got the helicopters, man, over you.
Got the 520.
Jay calling LA the ghetto bird.
Yeah.
That's who's the one watching over the cities, watching over you, Jakes. That's Esau. That's the leopard. And then it goes deeper. Who was a leopard in Daniel's the 7th chapter? That was Alexander. That's Esau.
When you think about a leopard can climb up in a tree and look down. So he thought that's why he's the leopard, because it can look from above.
Not only that, when you look at this scripture here, it says a lion, a wolf, and a leopard. Those are all predatory animals. Man.
Right.
And that's how Esau is going to come down upon you, Jake's like a predator, man. And you're the prey.
Yep.
And I just want to finish this up.
And that's in that movie, Menace to Society. The hunt is on, and you're the
Yeah.
prey. Go ahead, brother.
It says, "A leopard shall watch over their cities. Every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many, and their backslidings are increased."
Listen, man. Repent, man.
That's right.
All of us brothers, repent, man. Pray, fast. Continue to study and push this word out, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is about to turn it up out here, man.
This ain't nothing right now.
This ain't nothing, man. You know?
You want to finish Ezekiel?
Yeah, go ahead. Finish Ezekiel.
It's Ezekiel 6:12. He that is far off shall die of the pestilence, and he that is near shall fall by the sword. And he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by the famine.
And that's what's coming, man. That's what's coming. The farms are they're losing their workers.
Right.
What else was going on with the farm?
The Lord is sending heavy rain.
Heavy
Where
rains,
it's drowning
tornadoes,
crops.
Right, the locusts.
Locusts.
You know what I'm saying? So the storehouse is about to be empty, man.
Literally.
Literally. So it's oh man, the Most High is working, man. With the right hand angels and the left hand angels, man.
It says,
This is his movie.
That's right.
Man.
thus will I accomplish my fury upon them.
Thus will I will what? Who's the I? The Most High, man. He's gonna use Esau and allow Esau to do all the shit he wanna do, man. Until he come up against the anointed.
That's right.
Yeah, that's when the party started. You're like,
Yeah.
hell nah. That's when you're gonna know who the you know what I'm saying, who the men of the Lord. Brothers gonna get fame.
That's right.
Like, they would do what?
Yeah.
They were in Babylon?
Yeah, man. Wherever you brothers are at, man.
Yeah.
Got a quick
And the
read.
Most High got us strategically set up in certain places, and we all got gathered by the Urim and the Thummim with the word on there, man.
Right.
The internet.
That's right.
Pre Ezekiel 7:15, the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He is in the field, like he that is in the field shall die with the sword. And he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him.
Yeah, that's what's coming.
No escape.
Some people are dying from the coronavirus,
Yeah.
and all types of shit going on, man.
Yeah.
Do not go to the hospital if you're sick.
No, no.
That's right.
That's why
Change your diet.
Yeah.
Get the natural remedies, the flu bomb in you.
Yeah.
Okay, I like to take it with turmeric tea,
Yeah.
and what you add in there is lemon. Cut the lemon in half, squeeze it in there. You add your garlic, 1 clove of garlic, or if you want to go do 2, that's on you.
Yeah.
Cayenne pepper and some honey, or whatever else, and ginger.
Yeah.
That shit works.
Yeah. You gotta apply wisdom, man. You can't be coughing, around individuals. You can't, none of that, because once you get into that hospital, they're so scared that they will call the police on you. Yep. And then once the police is in your face right there, they will force you to take that vaccine. Yeah. You under all their control and their authority at that particular moment. So don't go to them hospitals. Don't cough around people. Don't play around with that. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau, he got these people bugging out right now, man. Like the brother said, man, you gotta really
apply wisdom
and utilize the herbs, man. Yeah. Cure yourself and then pray to Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yes, you gotta pray. That's what I was gonna say. You always gotta pray in those names, man.
Yeah.
And those names. That's how you gonna get healed. And you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like Eliathon did that video, man. Utilize this time to increase your physical network, also your spiritual.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Jake, you sitting around and shit. Our bodies are breaking down, man. And you give you fucking estrogen and shit. Your hormones be all out of whack, man.
Yeah.
These bodies are weak. So the Most High gave us certain methods so we can keep our pH balance up, our testosterone up, man.
That's right.
Then you dealing with the spirituality, man. Brothers is off study, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stick to what the teaching is and study, and going to increase spiritual, man. We about to put all this to use. We already are.
That's right.
Things are moving, man.
I want to back your brother up because last month, the state of California passed a bill to allow medical officials to do anything necessary to quell the coronavirus. So that means they can vaccinate you, hold you against your will, because it's now state law in the state of California.
Yeah, man.
And so don't even worry about going to the hospital. You got to learn how to, you're going to be your own doctor. Learn how to self-medicate. Right now, you can't even buy rubbing alcohol at the store right now. All thrown out. So what's the alternative to that?
Honey.
Vodka, honey.
Right.
You can buy liquor right now. Buy vodka, whatever you do to self-medicate at home. And Esau would tell you got the coronavirus and he ain't got it. So why are you going to give it to you and you're going to kill your monkey?
Kill your ass. And that's more important. And if you get caught up, that was the judgment of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know? We finished that Ezekiel,
Ezekiel 6 and 13, then shall ye know that I am the Lord Yahweh shall shine, when their slain men shall be among their idols, round about their altars.
Read that again, bro.
Then shall you know that I am the Lord Yahweh shall shine.
The Most High is doing this, man. And he's using Esau to you know what I'm saying, to accomplish a part of his task.
Right.
Then he's gonna send his son back. Then Esau's gonna try to fight against him.
Yep.
All right, before Yahweh Shai comes back, a lot of you people will be getting put to death under their New World Order plans. To depopulate the earth. And you know, that's a good thing. Because the majority of people are useless eaters. Okay, I'm on. Oh, yeah, go ahead, bro.
Somebody open.
Yeah. Make sure that brother walk around. A lot of you people are useless. Hey, and for brothers that still working, drivers, isn't it fucking cool to drive? I'm like, oh man, this shit is so dope, bro. Hey, make sure you walk around, brother. Bro, because a lot of people are useless eaters and shit. Fucking up traffic and you're always crashing and shit. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just backing up, agreeing with you saying, man. I get to work now in 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes flat.
Man.
There ain't no traffic. Like, it's a smooth sail the whole way.
To
work and from work, man.
To and from.
There ain't no such thing as 5 o'clock traffic no more.
Yeah, all praises, man.
Yeah, man.
So I'm Most High, please continue with this, man.
Yes.
Because that's how the kingdom is going to be. You're going to have space. All right? No more traffic. Okay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
None of that shit. You ain't got to wait in lines no more. No. So Esau's plan is what the Most High wants him to do.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, did not the Apostle Paul say that Esau beareth not the sword in vain?
Right.
He was blessed with the sword.
You can use it to the full extent.
Yeah.
And that's extend everything to biological, all that is part of the sword.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
You look up the word
viruses.
You got the thing pick up arm, which means gun, because we look up army. Army is the extension of your arm. If you carry the sword, a gun, that's attached to your arm, the extension. Then Esau developed that into a biological weapon, weather weapon, all that is all the extension of his sword.
Right. The chemtrails, the heart program, which they can fuck with the weather. Like Jake out there, they find out about these things. They think they're deep. Nah, let's go back to the book of Genesis.
That's
You know
right.
what's going on?
Right.
Nah, you're not deep, bro.
Hey, 'cause that's what Cain means.
The
Yeah,
weapon.
Weapon means weapon, man.
Kwayan.
He's an actual walking weapon.
Right.
It's
Finish that, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel 6:13. Then shall you know that I am the Lord when their slain men shall be among their idols,
Man.
round about their altar.
And you
upon-
people are idolaters out here, man.
Yeah.
All right, worshiping idols. You got Caesar in your house. Jake got all that idolatry, dealing with voodoo, witchcraft, whatever the fuck you dealing with. And the Lord is going to kill you. Then you got Jake in South America. They
Yeah,
all trying to
praying.
pray outside. That's hypocritical.
on their knees, praying and crying
Huh?
and shit.
Fucking with the stream.
Yeah, it's stream.
Oh.
Looks like it's stopped.
I'm still recording too, though.
Yeah,
Looks like it's
You
stopped.
still, hey, how's your other brother's channels? You good?
Yeah, mine is still rolling.
Yeah, the heavy stuff coming out, man.
That's right.
We're going to go straight live, man. Resume. Who we at? Oh, that's me.
All right.
Back on.
You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm glad y'all brothers caught that, man.
Alright, I'm finished then.
Yeah, finish that Ezekiel. We're going to go to the St. Ezra's.
It said,
Man.
their idol round about their altar upon every hill, every high hill, and all the top of the mountain, and under every green tree, and under every thick oak, the place where they did offer free favors to all their idols. Verse 14. Though will I stretch out my hand upon them and make the land desolate, yeah, more desolate than the wilderness toward the life and all their habitation, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh shall shine.
So yeah, the Lord is going to destroy wicked 2/3 Americans out here, and He's going to destroy this land, man.
That's right.
And it said make it more desolate. I mean, that's an utter destruction, man.
That's right.
So you ain't like most I say. You think that was bad back then? It's going to be even worse now.
That's right.
You people are idolaters. You're murderers. What else, man? Sorcerers, man. Fornicators. You know, evil, man. Oh yeah, you're evil.
Which is ungodly, man.
Ungodly motherfucker, bunch of monkeys, man. Like I found out this shit in Brooklyn. These gangs called the Shoe and the Woo. The Shoe versus the Woo.
Yeah,
So the Woo is a bunch of Crips
And blood.
linked up and with Bloods and they going against the
folk, you
the
got
folk
the,
nigga.
you got the Woo with
What
the Crip and Blood,
New shit.
and then you got folk with their GD Gangsta Disciple, and you got people that link up with Gangsta Disciple called Shoes. But you have some Crip that are link up with GD, because back in the when you go through the history, Crip would originally link up with GD, but then you got the Blood and all that shit overtook. But it's all wicked, man.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why he popped up and that's what he got to do, because he was a Woo.
Yeah.
That's why he
it
talk
was a
about
woo.
woo,
Yeah.
that, because
Yeah.
that Blood and Crip link up in Brooklyn, because the GD or folk or larger gang than the Blood and Crip, so they have to link up together. They're called Woo to kind of
So they kill each other, man.
manpower sort of thing,
Curse.
you know.
The
But it's all
curses,
wickedness, man.
The curses, man.
That's why all you niggas gonna die, man. From the west to the east, all you Crip,
Right.
Blood, GD, GDK, whatever the
All
fuck
that
you call
dumb shit,
yourself,
man.
man. All you niggas gonna die, man.
That's right.
And the Most High gonna force you all that shit to stop. You gonna have to link up.
Yeah, I got
And
my
defend
brother,
it.
my younger brother wanna be Crip and shit. You know? This nigga gonna die, man. Right here,
right.
Riverside, this monkey ass gonna die, man.
That's
Fuck
right.
that nigga, man.
That's right.
I don't want that nigga around me ever again, man. Talk about Crip shit. Man, fuck that shit out of here, man.
That's right.
That's right.
It's about men of the Lord rising up, man, to the true power.
That's right.
Tired of
man.
Crip shit, man.
This shit's evil, man. But there's a bunch of young guys doing that shit. Now, I'm like, what the fuck them niggas doing, man? And I didn't know that, cause you know, I was bumping that shit. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? I started looking shit out. I was like, what the hell?
I research, man. I research
I mean,
everything.
yeah, you
I'm
niggas
checking,
ain't,
man.
you ain't gonna put that spell on us, man. Unless I looked up the Woo. I was like, what the fuck? And then they got the Shoe. I was like, what the fuck? And so that's Brooklyn drill music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they doing, man. New York drill, whatever the fuck. And that's fucking spells, man.
Yeah.
Even some of the shit is kind of dope and then niggas doing their dance. But you niggas killing yourselves on that.
Yeah, that's like scripture
Evil,
that says,
man.
"Be not ignorant and small or made America." Like, bro, look it up. I looked it up 2 months ago. Why? Because it's something to get hip to. So, you know, in the world, you know what niggas talking about, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I ain't gonna do that shit around niggas.
That's wisdom, though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be rolling my window down,
do
bumping
that
that
shit.
music,
Yeah.
talk about woo, and then
Yeah.
you got somebody that might be from Brooklyn in California talk about woo, I'm true.
Yeah.
And
You
all
like, what?
over here, man.
Somebody say woo shoe, what the fuck you talking about?
Goddamn fucking martial arts and shit.
This shit is crazy. That's why the Lord gotta stop this shit, man. It's all Israel killing each other, man.
Yeah, every coach.
Yeah, a bunch of young niggas, man.
I
What
got
the
the
fuck?
precept.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 6, verse 9. And he said, "Go, tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. And see ye indeed, but perceive not. And make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, that they shut their eyes.
Man.
Lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed."
Yeah, and that's the spiritual realm once again, controlling the physical realm. We're just robots, man.
That's right.
The Most High is the father of spirits.
That's right. That's
We're
right.
spiritual men.
That's right.
This flesh being controlled by a spiritual interlink is in a whole nother dimension, man.
That's right.
When you sleep and shit is downloading what you're gonna do that day. You have no free will.
Nope.
Yes, you think you do. The Most High will trick you, man. Go ahead, bro.
Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant.
And that's what's getting ready to happen, man.
right.
That's how long we gotta suffer this thing. And that's what's getting ready. It's right there. Go ahead.
And the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
And that's what's going to happen out here.
right.
Bro, desolation earlier, man. It's Ezekiel. This place will be utterly destroyed. That's what desolate mean.
That's
right.
And the Lord, he's ultimately using Esau to bring that on the planet Earth, man.
Right.
To bring that ultimate destruction.
Right.
And in the meantime, the Lord got 2/3 of our people totally caught up in that destruction with Esau.
Right.
Because y'all are joined unto Esau.
That's right.
And guess what? Since you're joined unto Esau, you're going to be thrust right through with his ass when the Lord destroys America, man.
That's
He's
right.
going to leave you right here with Esau stinking ass. With America and all this bullshit here that you're so in love with, man, that you can't let go and that you can't shake, man. So Lord's gonna give you exactly what you want. You want Babylon to continue on. You want this place to go and this place to go to where it's going. Well, you're going right along with this place, man.
That's
right. And when these missiles drop, the Lord gonna leave your ass right here to drop with these missiles, man.
That's right.
It's just that simple, man. Because now you ain't got no cloak for your sin, man. The doors of mercy is fucking shut, pretty much, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why.
No. I want to get back to this.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you had a statement?
Oh, I was gonna make a point. That's why the John the Revelator said, "Come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of our sins." Because America's about to be judged, and it's only salvation for the elect. You know, so hey, man, we're saying, come out of her, man. Which the chariots, you know.
Yeah, man. So we're going back to Esau's end of the world. Go ahead, second Ezra.
Second Ezra 6, when we start at
Verse 6
6, all right.
to 9.
Got you. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 6. Then did I consider these things, and they were all made through me alone.
Right. So that's prophecy being broken down to the brother Esdras, who is Ezra,
That's right.
under the Persian and Medes captivity. Okay? So he was around the time of Cyrus. Then after Cyrus, I think it was Cyrus' grandson or son Xerxes. This is
Darius, and then
Cyrus, Darius.
and then Xerxes, right?
Yeah, then Dirk.
Yes.
Dirk came out.
Xerxes. Oh, Cyrus is under the Medes, right? It was Cyrus the Mede or Cyrus the Persian? I gotta go over that history.
It was the Mede.
It was the Mede because the Medes ruled first. Then it went to Then it went to Darius the Mede. Then it went to after that the Persians came into power and Xerxes was the height of their power. In the movie 300.
Yeah.
Okay, and hey, I can't even lie, man. When you go into the feast of Purim, you know, the Edomites, man. You know, even Cyrus let us go back and go to our temple.
That's right.
So you know we gonna kick their ass, but it ain't gonna be that bad, you know. I remember the history, man. It's all right, man. You know. So you know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna be fair. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna be like Esau, like just totally just fucking you up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be just. Yeah. So once Esau gets destroyed, all the nations will get back your land.
Right.
And you're gonna have to pay tribute. You're gonna be living under these laws, man.
That's right. They can be okay with it.
Yeah, you're gonna be grand with it, man.
Yeah.
No more pollution, none of this shit.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, verse 6 again, we read again. 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 6. Then I did consider these things, and they all were made through me alone.
Yeah, that's the Most High and the Son.
That's right.
And the angelic forces,
And through none other. By me also they shall be ended. And by none other.
Man, what you fearing the white man for, man?
Right.
Fearing Yahweh Shemiah Washai.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Then answered and said, what shall be the parting asunder of thy times? Or when shall be
You
the
know
end
what?
of...
Man, start at verse 1, man. This whole
start
chapter,
from the top?
man, I'm
Okay,
tripping, man.
got you, brother.
Yeah. This whole chapter.
This 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 1. And he said unto me, in the beginning, and when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightened, or even the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or even the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were made, or even the chimneys in Sion were hot, and ere the present years were sought out, or ever the invention of them that now sin were turned.
That means what? The Most High and His Son was there. It was the Yahweh always been here.
Right.
Then Yahweh created His Son and show him like what He wants to be done.
That's right.
You know, this is the sequence of things I want planned out, and this is how it's gonna go. Come on, man. That's what we fear.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Before they were sealed, that have gathered faith for a treasure.
Yeah, who's the ones that was sealed?
The elect.
The elect. Lord
right.
willing.
That's right. For that.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
It's Isaiah 33 and 6. It reads, all right, here, block here. If wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength and salvation, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh shall try is his treasure.
Right. And reading this, you're gonna be like, wow. If that doesn't open your mind, like, the Most High ain't with you, man. Go ahead.
Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended.
That's the time frame we in, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And by none other. Then answered, and I said, what shall be the parting asunder of thy times? Or when shall be the end of the first?
Yep, that goes back to the birth of Jacob and Esau.
That's right.
The first came out red. Oh, I'm gonna bring that out, man.
And the beginning of it that followeth.
The beginning of what, man? The beginning of a righteous rulership.
That's right.
Under Jacob. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
So it's all about the birthright. Jacob and Esau.
Right.
We are from the lineage of Jacob. And that what you call covenant started off with Abraham, Abraham.
That's right.
Then went down to his son Isaac, Yatazak, all the way down to Yaquab, Jacob. Those are our forefathers that the Most High made this covenant.
Right.
So Esau despised his birthright because the Most High wanted him to despise his
Right.
birthright.
Right.
The Most High wanted him to sell that to Jacob.
Right.
So it can be controversial, man. So it can be in a movie. You need some drama. You need some controversy. This is the Lord's movie, man.
That's right.
Because even when you go to dealing with Genesis and Abraham, the Most High made it specifically clear who He was dealing with, because Abraham wanted Ishmael to get the blessing.
Right.
The Lord told him no, it's not going to him. So the Lord made it clear even back then that it wasn't for these heathen nations. Because if that was the case, and the Most High was basically like, okay, well, I'm gonna do what Abraham wanted, he would have granted Abraham's wish. And Ishmael would have got it. But the Lord was specific and told him, no, it ain't gonna be by the bondwoman, it ain't gonna be by that. And when you go in the scriptures, it tell you that the Lord he put by Esau, man.
Yeah.
You know? So the Lord was very specific on who this blessing was to be bestowed upon, man.
Right.
You know? So you can't get around it. You know, you can't try to incorporate anybody else into the nation of Israel being the chosen people of Yahweh Shai, man.
No way around it, man.
That's right.
And the Lord tells you exactly what He's going to do to Esau, what Esau's fate is, man.
Yeah.
He knows that, man. And even these elites know that. They know their fate,
Yeah,
man.
it is, man. That's why they build them bunkers.
Yeah.
They But the Most High put them in their minds to build that, so they make the fight interesting.
Lord,
Scriptures must be fulfilled.
God, the Lord's doing the same thing to Pharaoh that he did. Same thing to the Pharaoh he's doing to Esau. He's hard in his heart, man.
Which is the modern day pharaohs.
Right.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
That's what you're witnessing right now. Donald Trump is an Edomite from the lineage of Esau.
That's right.
The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all the way down, they're the lineage of Esau.
That's right.
So-called the Illuminati, which consists of the so-called white race, Esau, and the rest of the other nations with them.
That's right.
And they know that.
Right.
You know, because you got plenty of books and literature written by Esau himself saying that he's
Right.
the Edomites, man.
You shall make their mouths fall upon themselves. You got Edomite women exposing you on the internet by your 5G network. Go ahead.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that
And
follows.
that's what's going on right now. We're the next ones up to rule.
That's
So
right.
this thing must happen.
That's right.
Hoax or whatever the fuck, it gotta happen. It's working.
That's right.
You guys, we need a kingdom. Yahweh Shai needs his kingdom.
That's right.
Go ahead. Oh, that's it.
Yep.
I got a quick scripture.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwells in the land of Uz."
Yeah, and they are like, we need to bring up. Some of them are rejoicing. This is the perfect crisis. Let's get these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
You know, and the Most High making their ass puffed up.
I was about
Right?
to say that. Esau lit right now.
Yeah, Esau
They
turned up.
lit, man.
Hey, you motherfuckers,
They
we got
toasting
you.
up, yeah.
We got you.
They're fucking toasting with blood, baby blood
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah,
man.
They're
It's the
rejoicing
perfect
that
crisis.
this is all
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
They rejoicing.
Come on, man.
Man, just like how we rejoicing hard about the kingdom coming, they rejoicing off these actions right
Yeah.
now.
Because they got all the money, they got all the
They
riches.
got all the
you know what
unlimited
I'm saying?
resources.
So,
They're our enduring blessing.
yeah, that's right.
The fatness of the earth, the
Yeah.
dew of heaven, they have the sword.
Yeah.
They control all the nation's armies.
Yeah.
Every fucking major nation, which have a president, whatever, they control them.
Yeah.
Shit. Esau controls the Silk Road, man, pretty much. He controls all avenues of finances. You know, the oil,
The oil,
gold,
yeah.
the transfer of wealth. He controls all that shit.
Even
man.
the dark web.
So what else gets him off? To see you niggas suffer, man. You know what I mean?
Well,
especially him knowing.
But what's really getting him off is he's really licking his chops for this new world order, man.
Right. Yeah.
Because you gotta think that this has been in their plans for a long time, man.
Yep, their heart is deep.
Yeah.
Going back to the 1700s, the late 1700s, man.
So it's like they've been thinking about this. Man, they basically had this plan before the infrastructure of the shit was even built, man.
Right.
Before it was even set up, they already had this plan.
Right.
Now they seeing it come to pass. You gotta think about it like this. That's like you making a goal for the gym, right? To get lean and shredded and all ripped up. And when you finally see you getting there and you almost there and you like 2 weeks out from being at that perfect weight, you all lit up. You like, man, look at this shit I'm doing. You feeling yourself, can't nobody tell you shit, man.
Right.
That's how Esau's feeling, man.
Yeah, right.
That's
You know, he on top of the world right now. You know, can't nobody tell him shit, but
Top of the world.
yeah, but it's all through his pride, though. But that's the Most High hardening his heart.
Exactly.
You know.
Because whose heart is deeper than his? Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
And the Lord knows just the right knobs to turn on Esau to make him be super proud, man.
Right.
Turn him up, turn him
Cast his
down.
ass down. It has to be interesting. A great battle.
Revelation 6 and 2.
Yeah, Revelation 6 and 4.
I
Right.
had a quick one.
Oh, you have? Oh, my bad, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Lamentations 4 and 21 says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup shall pass through unto thee. The cup shall also pass unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion."
That's what's going on right now, man.
Yep. He
Well,
was.
so I say he's gonna punish Esau, make him naked. He's being exposed. Being naked means you're being exposed.
That's right.
All types of people are passing different types of information. Eventually, everybody gonna be on the holy shit moment, like, oh shit, he's the devil. You know, that's Esau, man. What the fuck?
Because to be naked is representative of Esau's sin being shown.
Right.
He's butt ass naked out here, man. Everybody's seeing him for who he is, man.
That's right.
Now everybody is equating the so-called white man with Esau, man. The devil, the wicked, according to the scriptures, man. Starting with the elders and the apostles and the men of the Lord through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
You know. And then it's gonna be evident when Yahweh Shai comes back, because then everybody's gonna know who it ain't gonna be no question then, man.
Right.
Then you're gonna have to learn, You know, all these Edomites are going to have to learn that you're the Edomites. And we're going to be calling you Esau in the kingdom, man.
That's right.
You're going to have to finally have to answer to that name in the kingdom, man.
That's right.
Because right now, you can be like, I ain't no Edomite. I'm white. You know, you can get around it with all these different bywords and these fake-ass nationalities that these devils have created. But in the kingdom, you're going to be Esau, nigga.
That's right.
Esau, boy. And everybody going to know who the goddamn Edomites are, man.
That's
You're
right.
gonna be, hey, scriptures tell you that. They're going to look at you with disgust, man, and shame. You know, they're going to be like, oh, the Edomite. Oh, God. Same way that they look at us like the scum of the earth, man. That's how you're going to be in our kingdom, man. You're going to be the ultimate nigga in the kingdom, man.
Scripture say we're going to narrowly look upon
Right.
him.
Engage and say, is this the man?
This
This
dude.
dude?
That's right.
This nigga?
Bad
Russell
training.
Westbrook look.
It says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Yeah, that represents the elect, the
Yeah.
nation of Israel.
That's right.
Punishment is accomplished, man.
Yep.
You know, and all we gotta do is finish our mission. Mission accomplishment behind that. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
This is our last captivity.
That's right.
Nobody should be all down and frowning like, nah.
We about to
Pump it up.
Right. we about to get released from our prison bed.
Yeah,
You ever see a
right.
nigga that's about to get released from jail, man? You ever see a nigga walk out of prison, you got them, you watch the movies, nigga out of jail, man, he on top of the world, he just, shit, you know? Peace to y'all niggas in here, you know? That's how it is.
That's right. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Hey, I don't know if you've seen that video when all those prisoners got released out of that LA County jail.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
right.
some female. She was dipping out that prison cell, man. She was gone. That's all you see in the news. She was gone, man. That's how we are in the spirit. That's how we feel, man.
It's gonna be,
Jedi on the bike.
it's gonna be the ultimate freedom, man.
Right.
Man.
Yep. It says, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Yeah, and that's what's going. And the Most High is using the mouth, his mouth, which are the prophets, Lord willing we are, to bring out all this information according to scriptures, prophecy, man. It goes back to the book of Genesis, all about Jacob and Esau.
That's right.
That's it.
Yep.
That's how you really being discovered, man. The Most High used us to turn the world right side up, man. Everything's being changed, man.
That's right.
Everything is being changed.
That's right.
You turn everything backwards, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, that was it, brother?
Yeah, that was it.
Give me that Revelation 6 and 4.
Revelation 6 and 4, and there went out another horse that was red.
Yeah, horse is symbolic to power. You're dealing with horsepower. And that red horse, that red son, Esau. All right? We're going to bring that out next. Go ahead.
And power was given to him.
Power was giving. Who gave him this power? That should dawn on you, right? The Most High gave him this power.
Right.
The Heavenly Father got him set up to fulfill prophecy.
Right.
Also to show us the opposition of not keeping the law. Like, damn, man, this was what happens. The law's not kept. I got to, you know what I mean? Hell no. We need this kingdom. It makes sense. We learned our lesson, Lord. You know? Go ahead.
It said, Revelation 6 and 4, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Is the earth at peace? Hell no. This is, man. Right now, Esau is killing off the elderly because they're useless. You know what I mean? A lot of elderly people are dying.
Yeah.
Right?
They're useless.
Didn't they just say any reports from cardiac arrest? They just gonna let them die.
Yeah.
With all this COVID-19 madness going on, so
Right.
you're just gonna drop dead,
You're
man.
gonna drop dead. You see that? I had a call from one of my family members, and his mother's side, their grandfather passed, but before he passed, they tried to take him to the hospital. They said they were booked, and the man passed away in this spot. He was an elderly man.
Yeah, those are facts right there.
Those are facts,
New
man.
York, cause my son's mother, she's a nurse, and all those hours, man, yo, man, it's crowded.
Brutal right now. And a lot of you women are tapping out. I can't take it no more. What? You want to get that fucking? How much you get paid? Like $100,000 a year? You wanted that, right? Now it's time to work for it, man. Now you can't enjoy it no more. No more fucking vacation. Yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
walking off the job like fuck.
Exactly.
They're like, we're not being protected. We ain't got no more gear. You know?
And you got some nurse. He was one Jake. She was somebody shit went out. She was talking about that whole coronavirus is a scare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, shit went out.
Yeah, cause it's like The nurses
Yeah,
think
that
how
shit bro.
the nurses are saying how you
Sure,
expected to take care of sick people when the healthy one is not protected, then the nurse is gonna die. You know? So they're like, fuck it.
Yeah, that's your show, Jay. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about y'all, man.
No, they worry about that check. You know, they want to get them new houses, first time buyer program, with nurses and all that shit. Nice big ass house on the hill. Especially out here in Cali, man. These nurses got houses out here. So all that shit can be taken away from them, man.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, man.
It's,
They like to brag on that shit. I get my money too. Make my money being the nation. What happened now, man?
Right.
Crying. Motherfucking bitches crying and shit. Look, I can't tell you. What happened? Independent woman shit.
out the door.
Strong black independent.
Yeah, you Latinas too. They get proud off that shit.
Running on Tiger and shit. They all proud and shit.
Motherfuckers, deal with some Corona. Finish that Revelation. Read it again, bro.
It said Revelation 6:4, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him.
Yeah, we're dealing with the red horse, the red dragon, Esau's power structure, the beast, right now, man. And that power was given to him by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to accomplish a task. But he can't go past his boundaries. Go ahead.
That they're on to take peace from the earth,
Yep.
and that they should kill one another.
Yeah, with the different wars they had, the Revolutionary Wars,
Yeah.
World War I and II. Go ahead.
And there was given unto him a great reward.
Yeah, Esau's technology. The so-called elite of society controls the world armies, man. And through that, they got their scientists, nuclear scientists, biological scientists. They create all types of weapons, man. You know what I'm saying? They came up with this damn chip. They got satellite systems. They trying to break out the damn Van Halen belt. You ain't going nowhere, boy.
Right.
You can't go nowhere, Esau. You can't come out this atmosphere.
Right. And you had that one guy that said that his father was in the Navy or Army, and the head science guy would get orders from the demon, you know?
Man.
And then he was saying that the scientists were so willing to come up with the technology and experiment, they didn't care if they were going to die or not. They were just, the demon told them, they was just, okay, we'll just try it out. They didn't care if they were going to die, you know? And that's how you get all these technology and shit. They get it from demon, and then demon get it from the Most High, man.
Yeah, they get it off from the left hand of the Most High.
Yeah, behold, I created the smith. I blow with the coals in the fire.
See, that's what
Behold, I created a waster to destroy. That's what the nuclear scientists, man. With the nuclear bombs. Go ahead, brother.
That just shows you how these people, they don't understand how, they don't know Yahweh, man. They don't know how the Most High operates and how he rules on the earth, man.
Right.
You must look and think, oh, he's a genius. No, he ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta think about it like this. Everything that man has the ability to do, or a man that can think of, the Most High already created it first, man. And he's giving it to these people through their mind. You know, they have the angels go and put it in their mind to do that. They over here praying to demons, thinking that they praying to a demon that's really on them, but it's really the left-hand side of the Most High, man.
That's right.
The Most High says he created good and evil, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Scriptures tell you about you got evil angels, man. You know?
Right.
And Esau names them all these different things, but it's all the Most High, man.
Right.
It's bad. Most High is bad, man.
Right. On another level, man.
Yeah. You know? You can't put the Most High in a box, man.
No.
You know, you got these dumbass devil worshippers. I don't believe in God. Yeah, you do. You just don't know that you do.
Yeah,
Right. You say you do.
Yeah.
Some say the devil's believe.
Yeah,
Right.
Hey, y'all, can I read this real fast?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 6:7. For he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. For he hath made the small and great, and careth for all alike.
Right. That's
You know,
how
so-
Bashim Yahushai.
Right, so he's not about to be amazed at what he created. He created it, you know, and he could destroy it, you know.
Yeah, that's what we fear. And that's why we keep doing these shows.
Right.
You had something quick, brother? Because somebody kept saying over there, I got a quick precept.
Yeah. I was going into that, to
Revelations?
Yeah, Revelations.
What you got? What you got?
Isaiah 24.
Oh, yeah, okay, go ahead. I thought it was one of the scriptures I have written down. Go ahead, brother.
No. Isaiah 24:4, it says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languish and fadeth away.
And that's what you're witnessing right now. The earth is mourning and it's dying, it's polluted. You know what I'm saying? The birds are full out the sky and all that. People are dying of alarm and rape, all types of diseases out here. Because why? The laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High is not being kept. Because the Most High set up the wicked to show you the effects of what happens when that's not being kept. Fucking hell. So we can reach the ultimate goal to be immortals, man.
That's right.
You know? So the Most High is refining us, man. It's a whole nother level.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says the haughty people of the earth do language.
Yep. Even the haughty people that are proud are dying.
That's right.
Especially at least all that money, they can't live forever. They doing multiple heart surgery. They looking like this and shit. You know? They trying to reach that. They trying to get back to the birthright. They can't.
Nope.
Yeah.
It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broke the everlasting covenant.
Yep, that's the laws the 613 laws. It's not being kept here in this land. That's why everything is being destroyed.
That's crazy.
Esau is a wild man.
Not
No,
one
we're
law.
not gonna do it this way. Let's take too long. Let's create this thing and put it over here. Boom, then you got ha. That's him, man. All the factories, all this shit is killing the earth.
Everything.
These
killing
damn
the earth.
cars.
Yeah, these
trucks.
cars and all that shit. They had to really keep rebuilding these cars because the engine was causing a lot of fucking smog, which it still are.
Shit, but even they got these fucking so-called new cars. That shit killing you when you ride that motherfucker. That shit radiating your ass while you got a new Tesla thing that you rolling and you're helping the fucking the carbon your carbon footprint is being eliminated, but motherfucker, you know you being radiated in that goddamn Tesla.
What was the other shit they had on these different cars? What was that term they had? On these different cars, it make it seem like it was more economy clean or some shit. It was hybrid. Shit, man, get the fuck out of here.
all that shit is having a negative effect on the planet.
Yeah. Cheaper quality.
These phones fucking you up.
Everything's fucked up, man.
Yeah, because why? Esau is ruling. Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump down to verse 7. It says, "The new wine mourneth the vine's language; all the merry-hearted do sigh."
Oh, your phone went out?
Yeah.
Oh man. Is the shit still rolling?
Yeah, it's still rolling.
Go ahead, brother. My bad.
It says, "The mirth of tabrets ceases; the noise of them that rejoice ended."
Yeah, hey, that's what's going on right now.
That's right.
No more bars, no more clubs,
Right.
no more jazz cafes,
Yep.
no more movie theaters.
Right.
The mirth is dried up, man. No more strip joints.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, the governor of California, he just said, I don't expect to see my stadiums open by September.
Right.
So this place is done.
No more LeBron James, that's boule ass.
Yeah.
Big boule nigga, man.
No fucking draft.
Yeah, no more.
Now they talking about having some type of fucking viral draft. Nobody want to watch that shit. No more UFC. Now they're talking about having a viral fight for the. Who want to watch that shit? Who want to pay for that? I don't want to pay and watch two motherfuckers fight and ain't nobody around. You know, it ain't the same.
But that's what they're pushing toward. They're pushing toward that virtual reality, like that movie Ready Player One. You watch that movie Ready Player One. It's all fucking virtual reality, artificial. People don't even know each other in real life.
Right.
And you can't say the people's names and stuff. It's all tapped into the internet, and that's how you be playing and live life. That's what they pushing to right now. And he thought knew from the beginning that shit wasn't coming back to normal. They just keep on keeping. Oh, next month, all you people got to be doing. Okay, next month, football can be. Nah, that shit ain't coming back, man.
My team just got so and so. I was like, motherfucker, they ain't finna see that nigga play. Oh, come on, man, you gotta be positive. I'm like, I am being positive, motherfucker.
Right.
That shit ain't finna happen.
Ain't gonna play my stuff.
Dumb. It's through.
These motherfuckers begging for this shit to come back. That's why these motherfuckers gonna take the chip, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna take it. They're gonna be begging for the chip.
Right.
Esau gonna be like, damn, y'all slow down. We got enough chips. Goddamn. Be patient. These motherfuckers gonna be jumping over the goddamn wall to get the goddamn chip.
Yeah, that one, a fat, heavy black woman, because Trump needed this goddamn quarantine. Kids need to go back to school.
Bitch, you need to die, bitch.
I've been smoking weed and shit. I need weed. Yeah, she said Trump. She said Trump, goddamn Trump.
Yeah.
You goddamn
kids. Goddamn kids out there crazy.
Motherfuckers. I told you about their kids like that, man.
Oh, they even brought that up. They brought that up. Trump. One of the reporters brought up about home domestic violence.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, that's kind of unfortunate, you know, like basically like fuck it. Y'all gonna have to deal with it, basically. You should have been that toxic that relationship in the first place.
Right. Yeah, Trump was slick with it. He said, one reporter said, what's going on with domestic violence? You said, you mean the Mexican violence? No, he said, domestic violence, Mr. President. Well, you know, of course, they got a bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know.
I suggest you bitches keep your mouth shut.
Shut the fuck up, yo. Or you gonna get Lorenz Tate, then president style, man.
Hey, cause one Jake get a taste that he know that he can mop this bitch up and Esau ain't coming. It already happened. It's gonna be that nigga patience gonna be wired in on this bitch, man. She looking at stupid, gonna go upside her head, man. Back smacks all day, man.
Good deal, man. You remember gonna realize who really got the pats?
That's right.
For the real men out there.
That's right.
Not for you fucking
Latin.
yeah, man.
I think the Italian news even came out and warned the women not to nag their husbands.
Oh man, see that?
No, man.
Them Italian bitches, they already know.
Very tight. Very
Big
tight.
hands and shit.
Yeah, finish that, bro.
It says the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them
That's the instruments, man.
Mhm.
You know? Nobody's buying that whack shit no more, man.
Right.
We're gonna listen to you on SoundCloud.
Now they trying to do an online show and we got DJ battling each other.
Yeah.
This shit's whack, man.
Man,
They got these fucking NBA players playing, having a 2K tournament and shit, talking shit. I don't see that shit.
Yeah. You got all you fucking rappers got women get on there fucking pop their pussy. I don't want to see that shit.
Sticking Hennessy bottles in her ass.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Everybody watching and getting off on their little secret. It's working. This shit is working, man. That's sick.
That's
Like,
like these
hell no.
motherfuckers is loose. They through, man.
Yeah.
I remember I was still doing my job. I was like, it ain't gonna happen, but I was like, bro, can you imagine if shit go back to normal? These bitches gonna be giving pussy away like it ain't like water. They're gonna be giving away pussy like handing out sticks of gum, man.
Crazy.
Bitches gonna be out, but it ain't gonna happen. But if it do,
Now we want the 7 women take over 1 man.
Yeah, we want for sure.
This shit gotta go forward, man. We got aggressive, man. Go ahead, bro.
It said, noise of them that rejoice ended, the joy of the harp cease. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
Right, man. No more TGI Fridays, happy hour, none of that. None of that, man. The playoffs come on. Goddamn Ontario Mills be packed. No more of that shit.
Done, man.
Shit is done.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Fights at the bar.
Yeah.
And people still trying to keep that.
The
Because
energy.
they can do takeout from Chili and TJ Friday. You can buy alcohol drink to go and shit. But it ain't the thing no more at home. That's why people go out to eat on Friday night. That shit is done.
You're being distant, man, from everybody, from each other, man.
Here it is. You gotta order food to bring it home. You gotta warm that shit back up.
That's just showing people don't know how to survive without business. They don't know how to cook at home.
That don't make sense. Yeah, the fast food lines were packed over there on
Everywhere.
on the Fridays.
My woman does Grubhub. She had to pick up 1 chicken down from Popeyes. So I'm not standing in line for waiting in line in the drive for 30 minutes. Cancel the order, like fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Because people don't know how to eat at home. They don't know how to cook up, make a damn sandwich. That's fucking bad.
Yeah, make a goddamn quesadilla.
That's too much work for you, motherfucker.
No, they gotta leave the house,
You
get
gotta
in
go
the
to
car,
Starbucks. You know
drive
what
for
I
10
mean?
minutes, stand in line, stand in the drive for 30 minutes. They better do
They
that.
rather go to Taco Bell and get a quesarito and shit.
Yeah.
Sit their ass at home.
Taco Bell, man.
Yeah. Or a Jack Munchie box and shit.
People are through, man.
And the Lord said, "Sod his children." You know, stupid children, man.
I can't wait
But
to
you gotta think too, though, like a lot of these people, man, they hooked on all these fast food joints, chemicals, man. So they can't go without that shit. You know, they hooked, man. That's like crack to these
That's
motherfuckers.
why that
Let's
shit
finish
gets
this
closed
up, man.
down.
Yeah.
It says, verse 10. It says, "The city of confusion is broken down."
That's this place, America. That's what the word Babylon means, confusion. Babel goes back to the first ancient Babylon empire that was going to be set up. Mosai threw it down under the Ethiopians, man. That was Nimrod in them.
That's right.
Go ahead. So the dark nations rule before Esau. They're the youngest nation to rule.
That's right.
All right.
It says, "Every house is shut up that no man may come in."
Yep. That's it. So somebody give me that Revelation. You finish on Revelation 6 and 4?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Nah, that's it, man. I gotta finish these
4?
precepts, man. Read 6 and 4, man.
Read it again.
Yeah.
Revelation 6 and 4.
And Revelations 12 and 3.
And there went out another horse. That was,
Genesis 3, 1 to 4. Go ahead.
and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great reward.
Yep, and that's Esau. That's the red horse, the red son. So give me that Genesis 12 and 3.
Genesis. You want the Revelation first?
I'm sorry, Revelation 12 and 3.
Revelation, this is Revelation 12 and 3. It says, and there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon.
Red horse, the red dragon.
That's right.
And that's the Roman Empire.
That's right.
And we're back in the modern day Roman Empire, what is known as the Beast.
That's right.
The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the European Union, and America is the spearhead to push for their agenda throughout the four corners of the earth. Everybody wants to come to America, man.
Right.
Everybody.
At one point.
Yep.
And then you venture out of America, go to places like China, Japan, it's built like America.
Yep.
All right? Beijing, China, downtown looks like Times Square. Tokyo looks like Times Square.
Yeah.
The same emulation as Esau ruling, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns,
That's the beast
That's right.
today. Goes back to the ancient Roman Empire. Go ahead.
and 7 crowns upon his head.
Right. So I got to break that down. This Revelation 12 and 3. See if I got it written in my scriptures. I'm
What's the 7 head?
the 7 heads, yeah. I don't want to mess it up.
They got
Spanish,
the
Germanic major,
the Roman,
minor,
the bricks.
Hold on, now we don't want to fuck it up, brothers. I got it in my notes, man. All right, because we got people still learning this thing. We don't give them no false information, man. Let's do my Revelation breakdown real quick. Read it again, brother. Revelation 12 and 3.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 3.
Yeah,
And there appeared another wonder in heaven,
right.
and behold, a great red dragon.
And that's the Roman Empire. We're dealing with the Roman Empire. That time frame, John Revelator is talking about. But we are under that same red dragon, man. The same system is back. Go ahead.
It says, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads
Yeah.
and 10 horns.
The 7 heads and 10 horns that represent the Roman Empire back then. The 7 heads and 10 horns is back again today as NATO. And back then, the 7 heads were called, even today, it's called the Greeks, the Romans, Germania Minor, Germania Major, the Spanish, the French, and the British. All right? And the 10 horns goes back to the 10 common markets. And back then, the ancient Roman Empire was like the Ostrogoths, the Visigoths, the Franks, Heruli, the Vandals, and the Anglo-Saxons, the Lombards, Alemanni, the Burgundians, Sueli, and then I think that's it, man. And today that's incorporated as NATO. That's the same red dragon back all again today, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And right before that, you had the Treaty of Rome with the established all that. So that was the hint, Treaty of Rome, the Roman Empire coming back together.
Yeah.
Because the Treaty of Rome, all those 7 head and the 10 horn are lead together right now.
Yeah.
I tell you, Revelation chapter 17.
Right.
And then you go to Washington, you got a thing called Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
That goes back to the ancient Roman Empire, which is, back then it was called Capitoline Hill, man. Same exact fucking
Right there,
structures
concept, yeah.
back here all over again,
Yeah.
man. You know?
Yeah, man. So that was it. Revelations 12.
I can finish it off. It says, and 7 crowns upon his head. That was
Yeah. So give me that all. So it all goes back to what? Genesis.
That's right.
The serpent, man. Genesis 3.
right.
So yeah, like the Elias woman brought it started from a small serpent to a fucking dragon.
Yeah.
So it goes back to the book of Genesis, man.
That's right.
And that's this insight is only given through the inspiration of Yahweh Shimei Shai.
Right.
So go to Genesis 3.
That old
This
serpent.
is Genesis
Yeah.
3rd chapter. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field.
So this serpent, when you go into the word, it wasn't an actual snake. All right? He's slithering around like goddamn Robin Hood, the cartoon and shit. You know, this serpent represents a man. All right, someone that's cunning, crafty, not easy to be to be caught up, very wise. It represents Esau back then. That's what that was. So that this is the time frame of the Garden of Eden, right? And they were living in that region over there in Mesopotamia, that land area.
Yeah.
Go ahead, read it again.
Genesis 3rd chapter, verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field.
And the beast represents the other nations.
Right.
All right, that's why they call you cattle.
Yeah.
All right. So that was
Goyim.
Goyim. That's from the Most High.
That's right.
A lot of you people are just born in vain. Go ahead.
Which the Lord power had made.
With who? Yahweh's powers had made.
That's right.
That's right.
Come on, man. So the Most High made you this way
That's
to,
right.
to accomplish His task.
That's right.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I got a quick piece there real quick. Back up. Just to make a correlation. 2 Corinthians 11 and 3.
Yeah.
But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that's in the Hamashiach. That's exactly what the serpent did to Eve. He beguiled her mind, man,
Right.
through his subtlety. By telling her what? You shall not surely die. By feeding her a whole other philosophy outside of the way that the Adamites knew, which was the ways of righteousness, man.
That's right.
It was through his subtlety, man. Meaning that, to go under the web, to be a goddamn slick talking
Deception.
witch, man. You know?
Deception, man.
You know?
That's what's going on right now.
I think the scripture where
People
exactly.
are under heavy subtlety. Sorry, brothers.
I think where the scripture is exactly where the scripture tell you that tell you about how the serpent came. I mean how Esau came with all
Lying wonders.
No, not
Great
that one.
deceivableness.
Yeah, there you go.
2 Thessalonians.
That's the Thessalonians with all great deceivableness and unrighteousness, man.
Right.
And that's the same way that this damn devil can. Everything that he gives you is subtlety and is wicked and is all in unrighteousness, man. And it causes you to sin, man.
Right.
You know?
Go ahead, bro.
That's right. Start from the top. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field.
I can read it. One more verse, bro.
Go ahead, brother.
But listen to this though, right? It says, but I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that's in Hamashiach. Right. And the next verse totally it shows you what it's all about. For if he that cometh preacheth another Yahushua, whom ye have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received, so what did the spirit that Eve and Adam received? Was the spirit of righteousness, man.
Right.
So when the devil came, he came with a whole opposite way than that, man.
That's where you live in right now.
Yeah. That's right.
It says, another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. Meaning that, you can hear him out, but eventually he's supposed to get the fuck away.
Yeah.
That's what Eve should have did. She should have listened and been like, and filter it through the righteousness and be like, nah, that ain't what it's, but of course we know through the spirit that had to happen.
It happened.
But now for us, we have that knowledge. So when the serpent comes to us, we hear him out. If it don't filter right, we like, nah, nigga, that's poison water. That's some goddamn Flint, Michigan water you trying to give us, man.
That's right.
Our pass, man.
Damn devil.
Go
ahead.
That was it.
That was
Okay,
it.
God.
So read that again. The serpent more subtle than any beast in the field.
Yeah. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field. This is Genesis 3rd chapter.
Right, so now you know what that subtlety is bringing another doctrine outside of the way of Yahweh Shem
Exactly.
Right, which was the left hand side dealing with witchcraft.
That's right.
The constellations and all that stuff, man.
Making it sound real good, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Go ahead.
Which the Lord power had made. And he said unto the woman, ye have the Lord said, you shall not eat of every tree of the garden.
Right, so that's dealing with what? That tree represents another philosophy.
That's right.
Another information.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to link that up with Revelation 12 and 9 real quick.
Revelation 12 and 9, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent,
That old what? Yeah, go ahead.
called the devil.
Called
The
who?
devil.
The devil. The word devil means deceiver.
That's right.
The serpent was most subtle. Then he beat, that's why Esau is a top nation. Elite banking families over the rest of the nations, man.
That's right.
Jacob and Esau.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go ahead.
And Satan, which deceiveth the whole world.
There you go.
There it is. Go ahead.
And Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Yeah, so Esau is all his whole power structure with him. Everybody that's in league with him is getting ready to be cast out of their power.
That's right.
That's why Esau is the end of the world.
That's right.
So finish that in Genesis 3
Yeah. It's verse 2.
to 4, all right?
All right. And the woman said unto the serpent,
So this is Eve.
we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden.
Yeah, so you're dealing with the regular fruit trees in the garden. So this is symbolic, man.
That's right.
All right?
But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the power hath said, you shall not eat of it, neither you shall touch it, lest ye die.
So when you go into the understanding of this, man, You should not take part in those customs,
That's right.
and those philosophies,
Yes,
man.
brother.
You start going off what the Most High said to you, you're gonna die. To die, what? You're gonna be in sin, in transgressions, man.
That's
You're
right.
gonna be totally walking in the flesh.
Yeah.
Right.
Not through the
Right.
spirit.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, you shall not surely,
Surely
die.
die, and that's the deception.
There you go.
That's going is pushing the world right now, man.
Right, you gotta think. He's probably telling her, you know, you're not gonna die, but that's it.
Verse
This is what
5.
Esau believes, right? The Esau and his Luciferians believe that living is doing the opposite of what the Most High said. It's to do whatever feels good unto you, do as thou will. That's truly living in the eyes of Esau and these Luciferians, and that's what he was telling Eve. No. How you're living is not really living. You truly live when you can do what you want to do, and whatever you take pleasure in, do it to the excess, and this, that, and the third. You
Live
know?
life to the fullest.
Yeah, man. That YOLO bullshit, man. Don't
That's
be in
right.
order. You know, have your own order. Be your own God. You know.
Right.
Right. You go into the word serpent. The Hebrew word is nakash. It means a liar or deceiver. That's it. Go to verse 5.
Verse 5. For the power doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open.
What? Come on, that means you will gain wisdom, understanding. Go ahead. Of what?
And ye shall be as gods, knowing good and
Evil.
evil.
Yeah. So that's it. That's where we at right now with it, man. So we understood evil. Now we about to reach the full spectrum of knowing good.
That's right.
To really be as gods.
That's right.
So Most High.
True God.
Yeah, man. So Esau is trying to reach that. He's trying to reach that God-like status. You're not a god.
You can't. Because you know, it wasn't given unto you to
Yeah,
see
man.
that, man. You were created to be the fucking devil, man.
So he tried to jump the gun and
Right.
told the woman. So the woman is these women is under this vibration of the image of the beast. That's why like women they're not gonna make it.
That's right. That's why these women
You
be
got
on
their
that.
minds.
That's why these women be on that whole independent woman shit. Who do you think they learned that from? Yo?
Yeah.
Who do you think gave them that mind?
The
frame,
idea.
man? Who gave them that?
That's what
The serpent did.
The
Yeah.
serpent did.
That's right.
So that,
You know?
another man who's coming in that cunning, deceivable witchcraft is speaking unto Adam's wife.
Yeah.
Eve. They're having a conversation, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's bringing out some information unto her that wooed her in.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's why she told Adam it was good to eat.
Can I,
You know?
can I prove that?
And the word apple means fruit.
The tree.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 13. It says,
That was it.
happy is the man that findeth wisdom and the man that getteth understanding. And then when you jump down to verse 18, it says, she, because this is talking about wisdom, is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her. And happy is every one that retaineth her. You know, so that's the tree is representing knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Right.
different philosophy.
Because and the Lord refers to knowledge as a woman because a woman is nourishing, man.
That's right.
You know, a woman's supposed to, you know, wisdom is like a woman is supposed to nourish you, satisfy you, you know what I mean, tend to you,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and you know, be a pillar of rest.
That's right.
And that's why it said about the elect that these were not defiled with women.
Right.
They didn't go after these other philosophies,
Right.
which are those other women.
Yeah.
Right. So I just want to stand real quick. Shalom to all you brothers online. Y'all Bashimi, y'all Shai Barak Adam. See the brothers Germany on here. Shalom to y'all brothers, all the brothers on here, man. I think brother Hawaii on here as well. Shalom to all you brothers, man. So read that in Ezekiel real quick.
28, 1 through 3.
Right.
Go ahead. Ezekiel 28, verse 1. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus says the Lord power, because thy heart is lifted up.
Right. So Tyrus right here is another representation of Esau.
That's right.
All right. That's dealing with Esau right now, and he's lifted up. He's in power. Go ahead.
And thou hast said, I am a power.
Right.
Mhm.
That's what's going on right now in this world.
That's right.
Going back all the way to the Garden of Eden, man. Go ahead.
I sit in the seat of the power.
And that's what's going. That's what he's trying to accomplish when he stick that chip in your ass.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know. Go ahead.
In the midst of the seas.
Seas represents the other nations,
Right.
man. People. Go ahead.
Yet thou art a man and not.
Thou art a man.
That's right.
And not a God.
That's right.
How about that? Go ahead.
Not a God. Thou shalt set thy heart as the heart of power.
Yeah, you're gonna try to be like the Most High,
Mhm.
but you can't accomplish that, man.
Hey, because one thing you got to understand is you can't make yourself a god. Man. You can't make yourself a power. The Most High is the only power, and only the Most High can make you on a godlike level, man, on a power level, which that's what he's going to do to Israel and the elect, man.
Right.
When our change comes, man.
Right.
You can't make yourself a fucking power, man. You know, like in the terms of what the Most High is going to do for us, for Esau, man. You just ain't got it, nigga. I don't give a fuck how many trillions and billions of dollars, and how much technology and transcendence you try to do. It ain't gonna happen for you, G.
That's right.
You know, because you ain't gonna be able to transfer your consciousness into a young robot body and shit and live forever and keep going, nigga. Please.
Transcendence.
Right. It sounds nice. I mean, it's
transhumanism.
It's a good idea on the left, but nigga, sorry, it ain't gonna happen, man. That's out of your pay grade, man.
Function.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah, for real. That's out of your pay, that's out of your pay grade, homie. You can't do that, G.
Yeah.
You know, sorry to break it to you. Hey, but don't worry though, you're gonna actually witness transcendence when the Most High changes. You're gonna witness us through, through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, be on a godlike status. Man.
Right.
You're gonna actually witness it with your own puny blue pasty eyes, man.
That's right.
He's gonna be in a
lip.
In a spiritual way, not in an artificial way.
Yeah, right. We're gonna have to go and use some goddamn carnal technology and robots and wires when the Most High changes. The Most High gonna do that like that, man.
Quick little
eyes.
Right. Go ahead.
That's right.
Beautiful.
Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
Right. And through this, his rulership really started to really push off in the plan after World War II. That was his height of his power, man.
That's right.
Through his technological advances, man. You understand? He surpassed Daniel, man. That was a top prophet.
Yeah.
But he couldn't surpass the elect.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches.
Right. He's in his blessing right now.
Right. And has gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
And traffic. All right, dealing with the imports, exports, everything he's doing, man. He's in his blessing.
He even tells you that in Revelation 18 that goes into that. How it's selling the souls of men and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, slavery. That's how you really got America going, was through slave, man. Through slavery, through the slave trade, man.
Right.
All that year of free labor, man.
Right.
That's part of your business and your traffic, man.
All these companies have the term old money. Labor, like Johnson & Johnson.
And even certain inventions that Jake created, you stole that shit and you took it for yourself, man.
Put a patent on it.
And pushed Jake out the way and you took it for yourself, man. That's why scriptures tell you that. They make no account of our labors here. Because if we wanted to be fair and square, Judah would be running America. Judah would be sitting up in high places in America if that was the case, man. You know, if he was a square dealing dude, man.
He the one that made America going with the traffic light, transit, transportation, everything that popping here in America, that the thing day-to-day livelihood is because of Jake, man.
Because of Israel, man.
Who created the internet?
Tribes,
you know?
Yeah, that's right.
So let's get Genesis 25.
I got a quick reason.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms chapter 33, verse 6. It says, by the word of Yahweh were the heavens made, and all the hosts of them by the breath of his mouth.
Yeah, the word of the Most High is Yahweh Shai. St. John 1:1. In the beginning was the word. That's his son. Go ahead.
He gathereth the waters of the sea together as an heap. He layeth up the depths in storehouses. Let all the earth fear before Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's what we fear, man. Go ahead.
And let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him.
Man, and people will stand in awe real soon.
Yeah.
When he accomplished this wonderful task, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For he spake and it was done. He commanded and it stood fast. That's the point I want to bring out. Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught.
Man, it was the council of the heathen, the Illuminati.
That's right.
The New World Order is going. It's not going. The real New World Order is going to be on the Yahweh Shai and the elect, man. The 144,000.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says the counsel of Yahweh standeth forever.
That's the elect.
Yep.
Go ahead. King David, man. The house of David.
Right.
Go ahead.
The thoughts of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose Yahweh is the power, and the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance.
Yeah, that's Israel.
That's right.
So we're the next one up.
Right. So at the end of the day, the point where I read that is because everything that Esau thinks he's going to do, the Lord said he's going to bring their thoughts to naught, man. Scriptures even tell you that he's trying to crown that enterprise, but the Lord's going to reign upon him while he is eating, man.
Right.
So the Lord's going to bring all your counsel to naught, man. Everything that Esau thinks he's going to achieve, it ain't happening, Jack. It just ain't happening, man.
Hey,
Hey, scripture say that the Lord has a pound of his bounds that he cannot pass. You know?
Right. You got something? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Quick one. Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord.
What the hell can you hide from the Lord,
Society.
man? What can you hide from the creator of everything, man? He knows your thoughts and your intentions. He gave you those thoughts and those intentions, man. Show you the pride of fucking Esau, man.
They had no idea that the Lord's eye is 10 times brighter than the sun.
That's why scriptures say, why is earth and ashes proud, man? There ain't no room for nobody to be proud. You think your shit don't stink, man.
Hey, Satan is snitching on y'all.
Yeah, I know, right?
He telling them everything that y'all discussing about.
Well, shit. Yeah, man, you know?
Right.
I had some.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Proverbs 21 and 30.
Was that it, Jacobo? Yeah, more.
Stop.
Yeah.
Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us?
Yeah,
And who knoweth us?
Yeah, once upon a time it was actually like that.
Yeah.
You have to, like the apostles, Elders of Great Millstone, Pastor Horror on down from the old school, they had to go to these different libraries and different books to find all this information that's really coming into fruition now by the New World Order.
Right. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But they had the scriptures to, you know what I mean?
Hey, so for a time,
Nobody knew about
right?
that.
For a time, that shit was rocking for Esau, you know, when nobody knew what the hell he was up to.
Yeah.
Mystery.
But Most High also prophecy fulfilled shall make
Their
their tongues
own
fall.
tongues, right.
Yeah, so you have people that start exposing them.
Right.
Like one famous name, you know, you so-called people who woke should know about William Cooper.
Yeah.
Get that book, Behold the Pale Horse. Just when you won't believe us, go read that.
Right.
And where the Pale Horse goes back to Revelation 6.
Yeah,
That's right.
Hey,
Come on, man.
Even going back before that,
Before
like,
him,
like that dude Adam Weishaupt, you had dudes that
Adam
found
Weishaupt,
out
yeah.
and they wrote books and letters
Right,
exposing
yeah.
them. That one dude, I forget his name, he was riding on the horse and he got struck by lightning. He had the letter from, I think it was with the Rothschilds or something.
That's Adam White.
And then he got struck by lightning, and the plans of the Illuminati fell off the dude's carrier.
Right.
And the dude found it and read it. And he took it to the authorities at that time.
Right.
So they had to like stop it and hide
revamp
themselves
it.
all over again. So the
Revamp it, and they
Right.
came through the Freemasonry and all that, started infiltrating
all these different groups, and that's why now you got the Bilderberg, all these different groups to infiltrate every goddamn thing, man. So the Most High have always been exposing this devil, but now it's on a global scale now, man.
Because the
Because of the
prophets,
prophets.
the prophets had to come on the scene with a mean motherfucking original
Right.
God's lean. I mean, you know how you go.
Yeah, because even Reagan was bringing it out in that speech. He was talking about those hidden ones that's trying to do all this, and they blew his top off, man.
Right.
Kennedy, sorry, brother. Kennedy.
Go ahead.
That was it, bro.
I had one.
Yeah.
No, this
You
is
got to get back, man.
This is Proverbs 21 and 30. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Yeah,
Right.
That's it.
He controls all things, man.
Right. Left hand on the right hand.
Right, so all that shit about fucking Willie Lynch talking about we can break these niggas and do all this, they'll take a miracle
It
for
ain't
them
work.
to wake up.
It didn't work.
That was all in vain, Jack.
But he did say it has to take a divine intervention.
And it happened.
Ezekiel 37, man.
Yeah.
The valley of dry
Revelation
bones.
That's right.
Give me that Genesis 25, 21 and 34, Todd.
21 and
Close out
34.
with Daniel 4 and 17.
Genesis
25, 21 to 34.
This is Genesis 25, verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife.
Right, so entreated means he asked earnestly for Rebecca to have a child. Go ahead.
Right. Because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebecca, his wife, conceived.
So these are people of pigmentation.
That's right.
Okay?
Right, that's
People of
right,
color.
brother.
Go ahead.
And the children struggled together within her.
Right, so these two children that struggle together in her, going to the word struggle means to oppress violently. All right?
Trying to kill each other. Well, Esau's trying to kill
Goes
Jacob.
back to the womb.
That's right.
That's why I named it Esau is the end of the world, the womb, / if you go into deeper of it, deeper understanding, the matrix, man.
That's right.
I mean, the
That's
womb.
right.
Yeah, which is the womb, which the Most High created this program.
That's right.
Yeah, that whole thing is the Matrix.
Yeah.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And
So if you was ever gonna make a badass movie of Jacob and Esau, this would be a good place to start, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's what
You
the
know what I mean?
Matrix was about.
That's right. That's
Go
right.
ahead.
And she said, "If it be so, why am I thus?" And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb,
2 nations are in thy womb. Go ahead.
and 2 manner of people shall be separated.
The sons of God and the sons of the wicked.
That's right.
Okay?
When it says man, it means two different types of people, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
Right.
All right. Shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
And that's Jacob.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
And the first came out red.
That's right.
Which is Esau, and he served this precept links up under the time of King David.
That's right.
But ultimately, he gonna really serve his punishment in the kingdom. But this precept dealing with under King David.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Fraternal twins. Go ahead.
And the first came out red.
Red. The red horse. The red dragon. All right. And you go into Genesis 36. Esau is Edom. Go ahead, go.
Esau is
Esau is Edom.
Yep.
Esau is Edom.
Esau was
red.
Edom.
And you go into the word Edom, it means red.
That's
I
right.
don't
And he thought, I thought you were in the Hebrew, wake the way is he, and then Edom in the Hebrew is Adonam with the red.
Red.
right.
Genesis 36:1. Now these are the generations of Esau. Who is Edom? The word Edom means red. Look it up.
That's right. Right.
So just like Jacob offspring would change to Israel, Esau offspring would change to Edom.
Right. Go ahead.
That's right. Oh, and he first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
They're really red. They're not white.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel.
Representing the future, which is that's where you're at right now. He's going to be taken out of power through Jacob.
That's right.
The 12 tribes, the elect.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's right. And his name was called Jacob.
Yaiqua.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare him. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field.
That's what Esau likes to do. He controls the world, man.
That's right.
Who's the one out there hunting deers and all that crazy shit? That's him.
That's right.
All these wars and all that shit. And Esau, top elite forces, they're Edomites. The Navy SEALs and all that, those are Edomites.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? They like that shit. You know? Go ahead.
And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents.
And he was not just sitting there sleeping all day. He was a man of wisdom.
That's right.
A man of knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I mean, he was reading, man, studying.
Right.
All right? Go ahead.
And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison.
Venison dealing with, Esau go out there and hunt.
Yeah.
Venison meat like deer and all that.
That's right.
Go ahead.
But Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob saw pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage.
Then you go into the word Rothschild. It means red child.
That's right.
Red shield.
That's right.
All right? They know this, man. Go ahead.
For I am faint, therefore was his name called Edom.
Yep. It means red. Go ahead.
And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright.
So Mosai made it, he made it into controversy.
Yep.
It's controversial, man. Because the first was supposed to get the birthright, but that's how the Mosai set it up. So that's what it's all about. Mosai gonna allow Esau to come in like a flood, and Jacob gonna get mashed up, man.
Yeah.
See, it's war. Because he can't get his birthright back.
Right.
So this is the perfect opportunity for him to try to implement his new order.
Yeah. Can I read something, right? When you go to that word plain, right, and the brother read in Genesis 25, plain man dwelling in tents, right? The Hebrew word is tam. It says perfect, complete, one who lacks nothing in physical strength, beauty, etc., sound, wholesome, an ordinary, quiet sort of person, complete, morally innocent, having integrity, one who was morally and ethically pure.
Right.
And then you read down, right? It says, appears in the milder and placid disposition of Jacob as the more ferocious character of Esau, man. So that shows you that they're complete opposites, man.
Right.
And it's still been playing out even unto this day, man. This nigga Esau is ferocious, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, a fucking dragon is known for being what? Ferocious.
Yeah.
Fierce, man.
Measure.
Watch that movie, The Hobbit, and that dragon, how they portrayed that dragon.
Yeah,
That dragon was fucking ferocious,
That's
man.
Esau.
That's Esau,
That's
man.
Esau, man.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's in Daniel's where it talks about the fourth beast went about and stamped the residue of the people.
Yeah.
That's that oppression.
Oh, and Revelation talking about how he drew up the third part with his tail.
Yeah. Benjamin, Levi.
Yeah, that's right.
Slavery. Yeah, they all mixed. So why was he a plain man? He had everything he needed. So he's a man of wisdom, not understanding, studying. Because Abraham was a man of sagacity, a man of knowledge.
Yeah.
So that's what we're about. Esau out there like, man, look at that bug, man. Nah, man, what you doing, bro? Yeah. Good.
And Esau said, behold, I'm at this point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me?
You see? You rejected it.
He threw the most out of the bus on that one.
Yeah.
He basically thrown out.
Yeah.
Going back to Cain.
That's right.
The serpent.
That's right. And Jacob said, swear to me to this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob.
Yeah.
So fell out.
First sellout.
What it said, Hebrews, it could be any person as Esau.
Yeah.
So does birthright.
For one morsel of meat.
Too bad. Go ahead.
That show you that type of person Esau is. He's the type of person he lives for the moment.
That's
he doesn't
right.
think about the
Exactly.
longevity and the future of things. He's in that spirit of I want it now, right now, however I can get it. I ain't thinking about the consequences of my actions, man.
Right.
I'm just going to do
That's
it.
why he was crying. Bless me, Father.
And that same philosophy that you're just saying that is spreading to our people right now.
Yeah.
They don't have that patience, man.
Fast
They want
food,
it. They want it now.
Yeah, y'all
I live
know.
the fast life.
I want it all.
Fast lane.
Shit, you got these black bitches I'm talking about. I can't be with a man with a 9 to 5.
Man.
I need a man who get that fast
Drug
money,
dealer,
that
yeah.
fast money.
Can't get that shit
Impatient
now.
bitch.
Yeah. Who they learned that from? Esau, man.
I want a Porsche. I want. Shut up, man.
And that's why everything is instant in this fucking society.
Right.
Everybody wants
Instacart.
instant fame,
Instant
instant
ramen
car,
noodles.
instant oatmeal, instant fame, Instagram.
Instant oil change.
So you can get that instant fucking,
Gratification for the
yeah,
moment.
gratification for the moment.
And
But
the
you ain't
long
thinking
haul,
about right.
it destroys you.
That's right.
That's why the Lord got to stop it. 'Cause
Yeah.
we all still, this is going to destroy all of us.
And that shows that we got to be Israel because just like Jacob, man, we've been patiently waiting, man. We've been patiently waiting, man, for a while, man.
And from the not us, really the apostles of elders on down.
Yeah.
All right, and then through our reincarnation, man. Finish that off, bro.
Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
Too bad.
He hated it.
So sad.
So we close out with Daniel's 4:17.
This is Daniel 4:17. It says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers."
I was gonna say this, you gotta think too, because when you carry on the birthright, that means you have to do what your father did. That means you had to be righteous. You had to walk in the ways of Yahweh. That's why Esau was like, "Fuck it, I don't want this shit."
Because he's Cain.
Yeah.
Like, has
Right.
he has no integrity. He knew that he couldn't fulfill that. He was like, "Fuck it, I don't want it, man. Get it off me, quick."
And the blessing of the birthright came through Yahweh, through Yatazak, who was Yahweh Shai.
That's right. That's right, brother. If you can receive
Yeah, so it only makes sense. The father that gave you birthright got to come take you down. So that's why they got the Space Force.
Right.
They know, like, oh man. You know? Yeah, man. Go ahead.
It says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and a demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men."
And we're the only one that's really living because we have this truth. We're the ones that enlighten. The Heavenly Father is in control. Regardless how they coronavirus is a host and all that, the Most High, this shit is working. The fear is working.
Yep.
That's right.
It always gonna lead up to the fear of the Most High and the Son, man.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Go ahead.
It says that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
That's another name for Esau.
That's right.
So the basis of men ruling right now in Esau is at the end of his rulership, man. The end of an age. And a new age about to begin under Yahweh Shai Shai and the Israelites and the elect, and Lord willing, we part of that number, man. Giving all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash,
Barakateh Yahweh,
Barakateh Yahweh,
Barakateh Yahushai,
Barakateh Yahushai,
Barakateh Yahweh,
Barakateh Yahweh,
Barakateh
Barakateh
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
the water,
the water,
the water,
the water.
Shalom, my
Shalom.
Fire lesson.